All right, and we are live and back after a little hiatus, doing a NXT Take Over review from tonight's NXT live event, live on the WWE Network. So if you didn't have the network, unfortunately, you missed out.
And it won't be
Um,
plus.
yeah, here live with the bizarre one, Dave. How you doing? How you doing tonight?
Great.
That's good to hear. Let's jump right into this. I guess you could say, I don't know if you want to say pay-per-view or a live event.
Yeah, it's in a pay-per-view because it does. You know how if you got Hulu Plus, you can get the NXT weekly episodes. With this, it doesn't appear on there.
Oh, okay, so all right, then yeah, fair enough. So yeah, it actually had a pre-show which involved Renee Young, Paul Heyman, and Christian, who we haven't seen in quite some time. He was actually a nice little change. I actually liked him on
Yeah,
the.
he did good. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he did retire. You know, and don't want to wrestle no more. I wouldn't mind seeing him on like the network like that in a capacity of that way. Better than Alex Riley.
Yeah, I think Alex Riley's more like I guess because he's I guess like probably for the women. I guess he's young and built and strong and whatever have you. And then you got Josh Matthews, and then you got it's usually Booker T, and then the special guest. So I guess they all I guess they go with the mindset of who's watching, the women, yada yada yada, so on and so on. But anyways, yeah, Christian could be a great commentator if they ever decide to go that route. I think, without a doubt. But yeah,
I
let's
thought it
just
was
jump right in.
interesting
Oh,
they
go ahead.
paired him and Cesaro together.
Yeah, that was interesting. But I guess Cesaro and Christian are past that now. I guess Cesaro's on to bigger things, trying to win this U.S. title this Sunday night at Payback. Yeah, so let's start this match. First match of the night was actually Adam Rose versus Camacho. I actually kind of was excited for this match, so to speak, because it's actually time Adam Rose is going to be given in the ring because we haven't really seen him very much in the ring. What did you think about the whole Adam Rose versus Camacho match?
They've been building up a feud for a while. I was disappointed because I didn't think the match was really that good. I mean, I
Okay.
mean, because I was really looking at going into this pay-per-view show, was thinking like, man, they have not promoted this well at all. I was like
Yeah, they
wondering
didn't
if it would be
so
good,
much. Yeah.
because we knew a few matches that were going to be pretty good, we thought, but I was like, man, I wasn't sure about that. I put out a video earlier about I wasn't sure if this pay-per-view was promoted like it should have been.
Yeah, it could have been promoted a little bit better, but they'll learn from their mistakes if nobody, if they don't get a good draw on this live event or pay-per-view or whatever. But I didn't think the match was too bad. I think I'm glad he was given a little bit more time. I just
I don't
don't
think
know
they were
what the
giving
hell they're
that much
gonna.
time, maybe 10 minutes.
What was that?
I think it was only like a 10-minute match.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah, it was kind of a long match this time. Um, Adam Rose ends up picking up the win. I was talking to a friend during the match, and he made a good point saying that they're gonna probably have to play that choo choo and the during his like video package or what, so the fans know to actually do that for him.
But his gimmick is better for a college campus than it is for, like, really, let's be honest, than the Raw or SmackDown crowd.
Yeah, I was also thinking that he mentioned that for Sami Zayn with the whole ole ole ole. But, I mean, it's a good point. Not a lot of people that go to live events know to chant that. But the
Yeah,
smart ones
really, a lot of people don't. I'm sure people know what NXT is, but a lot of people probably don't sit down and watch it.
do. Yeah.
Like, there's people out there who only watch Raw, and that's it. They don't watch SmackDown or none of the other stuff on the net. That's all they watch is Raw.
hmm
So they don't know who half these people are.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. But yeah, this is further on to get into this. Yeah, Adam Rose wins. Match was, decent, I guess. And I guess I don't know. I don't know if this ends the feud or what. But yeah. Next we got the
Maybe
Ascension versus El Loco and Kalisto, right? Ricardo Rodriguez and I don't know who the other guy is. Do you know?
I don't know if the other guy's actual a Mexican wrestler. I don't know. I
Uh,
know Ricardo's an okay wrestler. If people don't know, he wrestles under the mask too. But to me, it's just a weak version of a luchador. No offense to Ricardo, but he's not really that good to me. But other people might like him. I don't know.
it was a
Tag title
right.
match.
It was an okay match. I wish they would put the Ascension versus someone else, like actually a quality good tag team. What's that?
Name a tag team in NXT besides the Ascension. You can't.
Bring like someone down. That's what I was hoping they would do. Like put them maybe like champions versus champions, or I don't know, throw someone against them.
They need to build some other tag teams up in NXT because they've taken them all away. The Wyatts were a dominant tag team in NXT. They took Neville's old partner and made him like lose every week now. I can't think of his name. Corey Graves. Not Corey Graves. The other guy.
I can't think of his name.
I can't think of the guy's name, but they were a tag team before the dude got hurt, and then him and Bo became champions, and then but yeah, I mean, digress. You can move on a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, the match was a decent tag.
It came off to me as like a
squash tag match. It seems like all their matches have been squash matches. Their tag matches have.
Yeah.
But yeah, they retained the titles. So let's get on to the next match. Was the #1 contender match for the title: Tyler Breeze versus Sami Zayn. Thoughts on the match, Dave?
Wow. I did not expect Tyler Breeze to have that good of a match. I mean, wow.
Yeah, he was pretty damn good.
I mean, wow, I was shocked. I mean, I thought Zayn was gonna win. We just went black, but okay. I think we can still hear me.
Oh yeah, it's alright. My camera's messing up. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, man, this match went for almost 30 minutes long.
It did go for quite some time. That's for sure.
Wow.
And
finish was. I think Tyler Breeze came off as a genius as he did that finish, though, because it looked like he ducked his head down where Zayn would hit his nuts on the freaking ropes.
That was actually a very quality finish. I actually enjoyed that. It was pretty good.
And the match, I mean, I was like, wow, this match just stole the show. I'm like, whoa. I mean, I was very impressed with Tyler Breeze. I was like, I didn't think he would win, honestly.
So where do they go now with Tyler Breeze? I guess maybe another live when they do the next live event to give him the title shot?
I think we'll go before then.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because before the next pay-per-view they do, I think they're going to title shot before then, simply because they already. I mean, he has to wait almost 3 or 4 months before he gets a title shot.
Yeah, well, let's all hope if they do go that route, they give it a bit of more.
Well, they don't want to just like give you. I mean, yeah, I think what probably ends up happening, the next pay-per-view, Sami Zayn's going to get a title shot or something. I would think.
Neville versus Zayn would be insane.
Yeah.
Let's go on to lead to probably, in a lot of people's opinion, the match of the night, which was Charlotte versus Natalya.
I mean, this was surprising to me too.
Yeah,
I mean, wow.
I was impressed by Natty. I didn't think she had that quality of a match. I mean, she's the best person to go up against her, I guess.
I mean, look where she came from, the dungeon. I mean, wow.
Yeah, and in my opinion too, is if you're gonna have someone have a match with it's gonna go that long. She's probably the perfect person to put up against because
I was surprised by Charlotte.
Yeah, you know, when they first kind of started all slow, and I was like, man, come on, you know. And then they started going, and at first I thought when she was doing the figure four, and they ended up going outside the ring, that they were gonna do a double count out. But they ended up, you know, getting back into the ring. But I was really impressed.
That figure four outside the ring, that was freaking awesome. I was like, oh, I wish you'd have won with the figure four. My only problem with it, I wish you'd have won with it, but
yeah. So I'm guessing now, whoever wins the title is pretty much going to be pretty much brought up, I would imagine, to the roster.
I don't know if she can come up right away.
Not right away. I don't think she'll come up anytime soon. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to say by next year, she'll be there.
I mean, there's been so many. I mean, this right here, I mean, could separate. I mean, this was her best match. I haven't really thought she was really that good in the ring at all. Really, that she has a few good moves, but man, tonight she just showed that. Wow, she went like Ric Flair talked about going 60 minutes all the time. She looked like she could go for 60 minutes.
You know, I was very surprised that.
Right? You know, 25 minutes they went.
I'm not sure how long they went, but they went for and they made this match important. You know, the promos, the video packages, all that. You know, what they did. You know, they really made this match seem important. And I don't know why I understand why they don't do this in the WWE. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was the best Divas match I think I've ever seen. Not simply because of who they were or nothing, but simply because the longest Divas match I've ever seen.
I liked it because, you know, there's no gimmicks involved. It was all.
That's what tonight was about, though. There was no talking. There was no huge storylines. These two may be the most storyline, but that was about it.
Yeah.
And that was it. I mean, like, your friend Justin was talking earlier, man, this is better than Raw and SmackDown.
Then it is.
All we got is wrestling. I mean, that's why I loved it.
Yeah, I agree. So, okay. Charlotte wins. Not sure who's next up in line for the title match, but it should be interesting to see where they go next. That's for sure. Main event time. Neville versus Tyson Kidd for the NXT Championship. What did you think of this match?
Another great match. I mean, tonight they really set the bar. I mean, Payback has some. I can't believe I'm sure they'll do fine, but Payback has some living up to do with NXT tonight. I mean, wow.
That's for sure.
I mean, this Neville Kidd match. I mean, obviously going in, if you're looking at it from a different point of view, like watching win or who's gonna win. You know, you knew Tyson Kidd and Natalya weren't gonna win tonight.
Nah.
Because why would you give the title to two people who've already made it on Raw and SmackDown?
Exactly. Totally agree.
It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
But I was thinking maybe they won't give it to Kidd. For a minute, I thought that, like maybe. But man, that match is awesome.
That match was incredible. I mean, it was good, and the finish was nice. The powerbomb backflip, the counter, that was great. The Hurricane Rana off the top rope was fantastic. You know,
Neville jumped off the freaking rope like that. That was freaking awesome. It looked like Tyson got a power bomb, and then he just flips halfway in the middle of the ring. I was like, crap.
Yeah, Neville is mighty impressive.
He's coming up to the main roster pretty soon.
Yeah, and the match, man, him, Daniel Bryan, him versus Cesaro, him versus, oh, man, so many people would blow your head off. It would be so amazing. But,
it was awesome. I mean, you can't, to me, people, they even asked, and I agreed with on the Fallout, they said, was there really one match that stole the show? You could pick the Divas, or you could pick Tyson, or even the Breeze and Zayn match, but NXT as a whole, it was better than a Rival, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole show stole the show to me. The NXT, that should have been called NXT a Rival right there.
Yeah, I agree. There was no gimmicks involved. It was straight wrestling. You know, I guess the only downfall was Mojo Rawley getting defeated in like 30 seconds. But other than that, I mean, it was a damn a good show, and a Rival was good too. And hopefully, we see some, like you said, that they were thinking about maybe at the end of the summer or fall to bring back another one, and I'm sure that one's going to be just as good, and hopefully some of these guys that were on it that tonight are going to be on it in the next one, or hopefully we see some new guys. I mean, I'm very excited to see what they do with NXT. Man, if they actually went live with this show, I think TNA would be in some trouble. Hey. Let me send this dude an invite. Let's see if we can get Dave back. I'm sorry for the technical difficulty. We are almost near the end of our show anyways. So if we can't get him back, I can always just end the show here. But like we were saying, NXT, very impressive show tonight. And yeah, I can't wait to see what they have in store for us the next coming weeks. And like I said, if they maybe went live with this show every week, which I know they won't, I think TNA would be in some trouble. Because, I mean, well, I guess necessarily it wouldn't be, because you can see TNA for free. And NXT, you have to see it on the WWE Network, and, you got to pay $10 a month for it. So, I mean, not a month, but, you get the gist. So, all in all, if you do own the WWE Network, I'm pretty sure there's never a thought in your mind to where you're saying to yourself, this is not worth it. Because if you're a true wrestling fan, you don't have to be 30, you don't even have to be 25 years old to, the Attitude Era baby or whatever, to enjoy or be a big wrestling fan. You could be 14 years old and be a big wrestling fan, and, have the WWE Network, and I'm sure enjoy it, and I'm sure go back and be able to, watch events or shows or whatever have you, and actually enjoy it. But since I think we lost Dave, I'm going to end the show here. Dave enjoyed it. Oh, also, I'll throw in a quick note that we will be doing a WWE Payback preview show. I want to guess probably Saturday, maybe Sunday. And then we're also going to do a Sunday night review show of the Payback pay-per-view. So it should be interesting, especially after this NXT Takeover live event. I'm sure WWE's going to have to really bring their A game after we saw some lostness tonight. But thank everybody for watching. Dave, I'm sorry that you couldn't come back on. And we will see you guys this weekend. Okay, everybody have a good one.